Alright guys, today is going to be, I don't know if it'll be like a lengthy video, but I want to talk about my idea, Sonic WindBreaker. So if you saw the video with, I was talking about the possibilities of us getting a brand new adventure game. I brought up the idea, or I pitched the idea for this game called Sonic WindBreaker. I didn't go much into detail about it, but I started thinking about it and I just got way too excited. So we're just going to kind of talk about it a little bit and, you know, things I would like to see. So for starters, our playable characters are going to be Sonic, Shadow, and Silver. Just 3. So I know it's not the equivalent to what we had in Adventure 1 and 2, but we're not trying to be Adventure 1 and 2. We're trying to base this off those games, but it is still very much like its own thing. So, of course, you know, there'd be kind of like 06, you know, you have your 3 stories, but they all interconnect with each other. It's not just like, I mean, it is very much revolving around that character, but having some connectedness I think would make for, you know, it'd make these story modes worthwhile. It's like, hey, that's kind of cool, this connects to that, and it all leads to the final story where you get to play as all 3 characters. Oh god, we gotta find a bubble. But yeah, so, wow, are you serious? Oh my goodness. Anyways, okay, so we have our big 3, hedgehogs. You know, we gotta put some respect on their names. And the reason why I chose these characters is, well, for one, I don't know. I get kind of like, you know, of course, Tails and Knuckles will still, you know, some of the other key characters like Tails, Knuckles. I guess you can say Amy now, and of course Eggman and all of them like are gonna be involved in the story. It's just Shadow, Silver, and Sonic are my pickable, playable characters because I chose them because I just kind of want to focus on these hedgehogs again. It's just been so long, and you know, this is like the trio. You know, I mean, the hedgehogs. I mean, it's the coolest ones. So, yeah, the Sonic story would mainly be connected to Eggman. You know, he's got to stop Eggman, and my thing was in the pitch video, I said that Eggman would be using the Chaos Emeralds. So I said on himself, but now, like, overthinking about it, there would be a group of, kind of like you think of like the hard-boiled heavies from Sonic Mania. Eggman would use the emeralds on his own machines, and this is where the fun part comes in. So instead of like, you can introduce new villains like that, new mechs and stuff, but 7 emeralds for okay, just think about this. 7 emeralds for Eggman's inventions. Okay, he hands one of the emeralds to Metal Sonic, so it's like a super powered up version of Metal Sonic, and then he hands one to Metal Shadow and Metal Silver, so like 2 new inventions he comes up with. And then, you know, you can add in like Silver Sonic and Mecha Sonic and a few others so you know, kind of to match the amount of emeralds there are. But that would be such a dope idea. And then throughout Shadow and Silver's story, you know, he would they would be going up against their own roboticized version. So and the cool thing about it is towards the end, oh, and of course, yes, there's going to be a hub world. It doesn't have to be Station Square. I think you save that for your Adventure 1 and 2 remake, because that's where the nostalgia really kicks in, and that's like your sell point in a way, sort of. But yeah, it's an entirely new hub world. We can call it like Palm Tree Resort, I guess. I don't know. So yeah. Gosh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and towards the end of the story, all 7 of these roboticized, you know, Metal Sonic, Metal Shadow, Metal Silver Sonic, Mecha Sonic, and how many was that? Like 5? You add in two other ones. Maybe some of the other Metal Sonic prototypes. They all fuse together and become like metal. What can you call that? Metal Supreme, metal something. And then you have Sonic, Silver, and Shadow. They use since they're wielding the the Chaos Emeralds. We wield the Super Emeralds, so we actually get hyper forms. And I know that's a stretch, but dude, that'd be sick. So we get because in Sonic 06 we got Hypersonic. I mean, not Hypersonic, SuperSonic, Super Shadow, and Super Silver. But in Sonic WindBreaker, we get all 3 of them just in their hyper forms. Because Ian Flynn has expressed interest for bringing back the hyper form, and so has the fan base. I mean, there's been a loud outcry for those forms to return, and it'd be so cool if we didn't just get it for Sonic, we get it for Shadow and Silver. And then later around the map, there would be, around the hub world areas, there would be power-ups you can find. So kind of like the light speed dash, maybe the bounce bracelet. You add in some, and of course Sonic is going to be able to use Sonic Wind since this game is called Sonic WindBreaker. But yeah, oh sweet, we got 3 Sonics. And yeah, maybe for like Shadow, you could, of course, so like. Basic abilities like the light speed dash and the bounce bracelet and the spin dash and the drift, all that stuff, all those basic abilities would be available for each character, but they would each have their own like unique ones. So Shadow, for example, would have like I don't even know. Oh yeah, you could unlock his chaos abilities, and Silver you could unlock like oh gosh, let me think. Oh, maybe like there's I don't know what the ability would be called, but like you for a brief time you can like you can control like the badniks with Silver. So that'd be, oh my gosh, man, that'd be so sick. Like, oh, and then you bring back like Crush 40, get a 1OK Rock to perform some original Sonic music this time around, and bring back Kellen Quinn. This all just sounds like a fever dream, to be honest. Like, it sounds like a dream game, bro. Story, since there are 3 story modes and a final story, that's four stories. This game is looking to be like, I want to say 20 hours, because then you'd add for replayability, which would, up your time in this game. So of course, a lot of these zones are going to be fire. You can, oh yeah, and everything would, no, you don't bring back any zones. Everything would be original. So you can have a zone like, oh man, I don't know, food scrape zone, maybe like, I don't know. You can go anywhere, honestly. Like, the possibilities are endless. Like, oh man, I don't know, dude. Oh, and of course customization. So you'd get like kind of like what I said in that pitch video. You can unlock skins and stuff like that. Like, dude, it'd be dope. It'd be so dope. Oh my gosh, like it just sounds so cool. And then your reward for beating the game, you would unlock, of course, New Game Plus, which I really don't care for, but I know a lot of other people do. But yeah, so you would unlock New Game Plus, and then, let's see, what else would you unlock? Okay, you would unlock New Game Plus, and you would unlock SuperSonic, Super Shadow, and Super Silver. So in any of the zones you go back and play, you can play as them in their super forms and their hyper forms, since you got to play as that in the final boss fight. And then you unlock a new difficulty called Extreme, which would be just cranked up to the max, but not, to the point where, it's not unfair. It's So yeah, I don't know, just if you guys have any thoughts of like what else you would like to add to Sonic WindBreaker. Oh, by the way, it would be on current gen consoles PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S. Yeah, you put it, you know, on PC and on Nintendo Switch. Why not? I'd want this game to be accessible, but on past gen consoles, I mean, it's just PS4 and Xbox One. I mean, it's a thing of the past now. We got, you know, I don't want this game to be limited to old hardware. I want it to go all out. So that's my thing. Pre-order bonuses, I don't know. Pre-order bonus, you get like a futuristic skin for Silver, maybe like a spy outfit for Shadow, and then like and then, I don't know, maybe like an electricity outfit for Sonic or something. I really don't know. A Tron looking outfit for Sonic. Deluxe edition wouldn't. I really don't know. I don't know. I haven't thought about all that. But there would be a collector's edition where you can get like a statue of Sonic, Silver, and Shadow. That would be fire. You know. But yeah, that's pretty much my pitch. That's like all my ideas for this game. I think I did a pretty good job. Sounds pretty fire to me. If there's anything you guys would like to add to Sonic Windbreaker, let me know, because I want to hear it. You know, this is my Sonic game that I created, and it's about to be all of ours when they decide they want to make this peak game. All right, but that's pretty much all I have to say. So thanks you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. I'll see you guys later.